Hey there, what's up? Happy New Year. And in this video, I want to go through some simple frameworks that's going to make this year your year. So we'll go through how to create success through vision and goal setting. And then, of course, actually some simple questions to go step by step. So first is, what is success? And the formula to success, at least in my opinion, is having that vision plus a goal, which equals success. So in order to create that vision first, we're going to have to look back at 2024. So you can pull out a pen and paper and just set a timer for like 10 minutes and just start writing whatever comes to mind. So the question would be, what happened in 2024? What are things that you are proud of? What are things that had worked? And what didn't work? What were the mistakes? What goals did you not hit? And what would you like to do this time? And then once the timer ends, you can stop, reread them, kind of go through them with your feelings. And then when we're thinking about our vision for 2025, you can now sit comfortably, maybe close your eyes, get comfortable, take a couple deep breaths, and see yourself in the mirror. Think of it at the end of 2025. What does that look like? How do you look like? What's your body look like? What's your relationship looks like? How much money you have in the bank? How's your job? How's life in general? And see what are you wearing? What do you have? Try to feel what it's like at 2025. And once you have that sort of picture in your mind, we're in the mood to start creating a vision board. And a vision board is great because it serves as a reminder that we're working towards something. So it's pulling us towards that goal that we set ourselves. And without something like this, we don't really have that determination to go through those tough times. So everything's great when you have motivation and things are going well, but there are going to be times when it gets very challenging. And having that reminder of why you're working towards something, it's going to serve you tenfold, and it's going to make you keep going and being consistent. So a way I like to do this is to pull up Pinterest, and you can go to pinterest.com/ideas. And then you can, I like to use Google Slides, but you can use any application. So I would grab the photo, bring it over to Google Slides, and anything that you want to achieve. So for me, my hips are pretty tight from many years of playing basketball, and I want to be able to be very mobile and get on the floor and up the floor without having to really think about it, because I want to be mobile and be on the floor with my kids and play with them. So a goal of mine is to be able to do a pancake stretch sometime this year. And I just thought that would really help with releasing my hips and my lower back. But I have a picture of someone doing the pancake stretch in my vision board. Of course, I have other things, like I want to be more, my business to be more mobile and freedom of movement here and there. I can do my work offline and online and just really, how would I say, have more freedom to work and not just be tied down to a particular gym. Now, I work as a personal trainer, and I've got my own business running my own personal training studio, but that is a goal of mine, where I've got, working on a laptop at a beach as one of my pictures. And, I've got a picture of my kids and what they're doing. Maybe they want to learn I want to teach them how to learn how to read. And I've got learning Chinese is one of my goals for this year. I've been trying to do that for many years, but my problem is usually I pick too many things and I try to do too many things at once. So without going off tangent, I want to just bring it back to only pick one thing for work and one thing for life. So the next thing, once you have your vision board, pick the two things that are most important, which is one for work and one for life. And now you're going to put it in a framework for a goal. So I want you to, even though we're saying it's a New Year resolution in 1 year, don't think of it as a 1 year goal. Think of it as blocks of quarters. So you have four blocks, 12 weeks at a time. The reason why this would work better is because even though you set your goal today, in 1 year, a lot of things can change. A lot of roadblocks or things can happen where you're going to be forced to adjust. It could be maybe you get sick or you get injured or you get married or, you go through a breakup or you, move house or something like that. Anything that's out of your routine will throw you off the consistency of working towards your goal. And the reason why we want to do it for 12 weeks at a time is that we can make those adjustments and it doesn't feel so far ahead where, we can define our goal and work towards it. So the first quarter of the year, we want to work towards March 31st. So now that you have your one work goal and one life goal, create a statement that says, what is the most important thing that you're going to do? So let's say, for example, I had a client this morning and says, I want to lose 5 kilos in the first quarter of the year. I'll say, okay, great. Next, ask, why is this important to you? Well, I want to lose 5 kilos because I will feel more confident and I will have more energy that allows me to play with the kids more and be able to walk up and down without feeling out of breath all the time. Right? Okay, great. So then you have to commit to it. So what are the things that you have to commit? Now, don't pick outcome things, pick input goals. So for him, we identified that you should, every week, we should do 3 workouts. So I'm going to commit to do 3 workouts a week. I'm going to commit to logging in to my food log and also controlling my portion sizes. That's it. So if you do that for the next 12 weeks, you will be able to see the results. So those are all input things where you can control. Now, of course, we can adjust along the way, but again, what are things you can commit input-wise? And then the next thing is finding that accountability. Now, my accountability is from Coach Garrett Lamb. He runs a YouTube channel and he helps businesses and YouTube. Sorry, I lost train of thought. But Gareth Lamb is great because I've been working with him for about a few months now. And I really want to get this YouTube thing going again. And I've been really working on this thing for the last 10 years. I mean, you can look at the videos way back when. So working with a coach really helps you keep accountable. Now, you can ask your friends, you can ask family, but I decided to hire a coach because I think that time crunch and I can save myself a lot of time by just going to an expert of how to do things. So getting that feedback from an expert is really important. So if you are looking to do YouTube, do check him out, Gareth Lamb. I'll leave a link in the video down below. Or if you're trying to lose weight, I do have a free community that helps men over 40, help them, take control of their health and life. And it's really towards, dads like myself. I've got 2 daughters and I want to help other people raise their children, raise great children and live a fulfilling life, basically. This is all obviously focusing on things like your health, productivity, and philosophies that I've learned. But it's all about embracing a fresh start and being a proactive dad. So trying to redefine what it means to live at 40 years old and beyond. I turned 40 in April, so it's a good time for me to really look down and get my goals right. And yeah, I don't think 40 is the end or a midlife crisis. I believe 40 is just the beginning. You figure out who you actually are. And some people just need a little bit of help. So if I can help you guys, that would be amazing. So if you want to join my free community, I also will leave a description in the comments, or the link in the comments. And yeah, if you need help, feel free to reach out. But going back to the tangent, is you want to really get that accountability, whether it's from a coach or for friends or a community, and those are the things. So after that, it's about just taking the action step. So in the slogan of Nike is just do it. And with the caveat is you want to just be consistent. Forget about the intensity, how hard you want to go. Like a lot of people go to the gym and they want to work out, 1 hour every single day, really hard, push yourself. But that's one way to lead to burnout really quick and for you to quit right away. It's a lot easier to start small. Yes, you'll feel like you're not making much progress, but if you have your calendar and you mark an X on off it every day and you see that progress, that's going to keep you motivated. So action is what spurs motivation, which spurs more action. And yeah, I like to use a calendar instead of an app, but you can just take any calendar and just keep an X across every time you do that habit. So for example, it's like a working out, you can just cross it right off. And that's pretty much it. So a key takeaway or takeaways from this video is basically success is what comes from having a vision and a goal. So review your 2024, create a vision board for 2025, get your goal setting right. So pick one for your work and one for your life. Go through those frameworks. So why is it important? What are you going to commit to? And find your accountability system, and then just do it. And that's how you're gonna make 2025 your year. So break it down into 4 quarters for this year. For the next 12 weeks, work on those 2 things: one for work, one for personal life. And that's it. So I hope you got value from this video, and I will see you on the next one. If you need any help, just let me know. All right, take care. Bye-bye.